So people, as you know, we got Don Charles. Mr. Don Charles is joining us very shortly. So any questions that you may have, put it in the chat and we will ask him them questions live on air. Now, AJ versus Daniel Dubois. I'm excited, you know, but I swear that, you know, I recorded a video on Patreon, I think it was the day after the fight, press conference or whatever, and I didn't see the face-off. I didn't catch the face-off. You know, where Daniel goes, let's go right now. And then AJ goes, I'll take this chair and lick it over your head. And then he goes, who you think you are? Daniel held his own there. And what I'm saying is, you see, like, when AJ stood up, he stood up. And looking at the body language, I'm like, yeah, my man is not a no liquor man thing. He's not. Now, one thing I am fed up of hearing is how great Ben Davison is. And I will mention this to Don. I'm not dissing Ben Davison, but people, Don Charles has had 3 fights with Daniel Dubois. Usyk, who is the undisputed heavyweight champion.
Yes.
He fought him. A lot believe that body shot was legit.
It was legit.
Okay, so then there you go. Don Charles was in that fight. The second fight, he fought Jarrell Big Baby Miller, which I believe that Daniel could have won that fight. But I said to myself, if Miller does take him to that dark place that you always hear me talking about, will Daniel hold it? And he held it, and he stopped my man. So that fight, that's the second fight, and that was a tough opponent. Let's keep it real, because no one else was fighting him. And true. Then he's for Philip Hergovich, who everyone was saying that was this bad boy fighter and rare, and he could have beat this man and he could have beat that man. And Daniel's dealt with him as well. So Donna's had Daniel in 3 tough fights. Ben Davison has not had no tough fights with Anthony Joshua. Let's keep it real. Anthony Joshua has fought people that he was supposed to beat. Daniel Dubois is probably the best rebuilding job that I've personally seen. After the Joe Joyce fight, most wrote him off. Go back, the audio's on Patreon. Go back. I done a post-fight. Most wrote him off. I remember I was kind of upset at some comments Spencer Fearon made, because I was saying to myself, why is Spencer Fearon saying that Daniel Dubois is done and all this stuff, but he didn't say Billy Joe Saunders was done? You get what I'm saying? In my head, that bothered me, but Spencer's that's one of my favorite boxing guys still, Spencer Fearon. So I was upset, but a lot of people counted Daniel Dubois out. But look at the rebuilding job, and look at the adversity that this man has come back from. So I don't understand why people are writing him off in this fight. People, Daniel Dubois would stop Andy Ruiz right now if they fought, I believe. The only thing with Daniel Dubois is he's an Ivan Drago kind of fighter, meaning he needs man around him to tell, yo, keep going. He's not the Apollo Creed that's gonna, yo, I got this, and do his own thing. He's not that. He's more like the Ivan Drago. You get what I'm saying? So, all right, Noble,